Morning, Situate. Happy Monday, last Monday of the year, I believe, so of the month. We'll get right going. Thanksgiving closes. All town offices are closed on Thursday, November 28th and Friday, November 29th for the Thanksgiving holiday. Transfer station is closed Wednesday and Thursday as per normal, and they will be closed on Friday. They will reopen Saturday at 8 a.m., so please be aware that the transfer station is closed on Friday. Water treatment plant update. We continue to make progress this week. The water treatment plant contract will be hydroseeding the stockpile of screen loam on the site. We continue excavation for the foundation of the building in preparation for the installation of the concrete. Concrete and rebar subcontractors will be on site to begin installation of forms and rebar to prepare for those first concrete forms, and they'll begin the installation of grounding wires. Everybody in Hummerock, please be aware that there is a water main break on Webster Ave in Hummerock. This will disrupt service in that area for 6 to 8 hours most of the day today. It is a fairly complicated repair. This work will require that Central Ave will be shut down. Repairs are currently underway. However, there may be some discoloration in the water as the service is restored, so please be aware of that. We apologize for any inconvenience, but this is something that needs to get done as the water main started leaking overnight and broke later on. The Board of Health of Scituate Public Schools want to let people know that there's an increase in the number of pertussis, whooping cough, and mycoplasma pneumonia, walking or atypical pneumonia infections throughout the state. Please be aware of the signs and symptoms of these illnesses. You can go to the Board of Health webpage on the town website for more information. The celebration of Santa Catarina Day with the Scituate Sister City Cape Verde Santa Catarina Defoga Committee will continue this week. On Saturday, November 30th, the committee and the Cape Verdean community will hold a procession, mass, and reception at St. Mary's to honor their patron saint, Catherine of Alexandria. The procession will begin at 12, followed by mass at 1 o'clock, with the reception to follow in the parish center. Despite the rain last week, Mass DEP has declared a level 3 drought condition for the southeast region of Massachusetts, which contains Scituate. This level is designated as critical drought. Under this condition, Scituate is required to implement the following water use restrictions. All non-essential outdoor water uses are banned. These restrictions will remain in place until lifted by the state. You can go to the www.mass.gov/mass drought management to get more information. You can find that link on the printed update that we post every week. The water department continues to want to let people know that they're conducting an inventory of drinking water service lines as mandated by Mass EPA and Mass DEP. This survey is part of a nationwide effort to identify and subsequently replace any lead or galvanized water service lines. If you got a letter, it does not mean that your water service contains lead. It just means that the Scituate Water Department does not know what your water line is. So please don't get too upset. Follow the directions. There's a QR code to help us determine whether or not you do have lead in your water line. If you do, then we will work with you to make sure that water line is replaced. Any questions? Call the Water Department 781-545-8735. Tennis court project at Scituate High School is basically wrapped up for the year. As I've noted before, we've been informed by the supplier of the court paint that they will not warranty the application of the paint after the 1st of November. They do have a cold weather product that they had represented to us. However, they've had a couple issues with it and other places that it's been applied, so they will not warranty it. The court surface has been installed, temporary lines have been put down, the nets were put up and taken down to make sure they're okay. So at this point, the courts are playable. They will remain closed for the winter, and we will open them for the start of the high school tennis season when they will be available to play. And then once the weather is correct to put down the paint, we'll finish the final paint and put up the windscreens to finish that project. But as of right now, the courts would be playable, and we'll finish up what is cosmetic in the spring. If you missed the recent flu clinics, the Board of Health is hosting additional flu clinics every Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 next door to the Town Hall in the Board of Health office. Registration is required. It can be done again by going to the Board of Health webpage on the town website. The Dana-Farber mammography van will be in Scituate at St. Luke's Parish, 465 First Parish Road this Wednesday, November 27th, with a limited number of appointments available. To schedule your mammogram and learn more, please call 617-632-1974 or Board of Health webpage for more information. Scituate Food Pantry continues to see an increase in demand, and now that we're entering the holiday season, that will go up. The most needed items right now: canned pasta, hot chocolate, mac and cheese, canned hash, canned white beans, quick bread mix, canned tuna, Jello pudding, Jello, hamburger helper, no pasta size, and artificial sweeteners. They can be dropped off the food pantry during normal business hours on the bins behind the old gates. Scituate Library, Village Market, and Shaw's also collect for the food pantry. With the holiday weekend, it is a light meeting week. Today we have the Conservation Commission and the Economic Development Committee. Tomorrow the DEI Committee is meeting, and again on Saturday, the Santa Catarina Mass and reception down at St. Mary's. And finally, we want to offer congratulations to the Scituate High School football team on their victory this past weekend. The team has punched their ticket to play at the Super Bowl at Gillette Stadium. The games we play the week of 12/4 through 6. That actual schedule will be released later on today, so please keep an eye out and make sure you get down to Gillette to cheer on the Sailors as they go for the Super Bowl. That's what I have for today. I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see everybody next week.